Tiko and Bruno, the bridge of friendship. Deep in the land where the green hills met the sparkling sea, there lived two very different friends. One was Tiko, a giant turtle whose shell shimmered with moss, flowers, and tiny seashells that jingled when he moved. He lived near the water, where the waves whispered stories of the deep. The other was Bruno, a strong black bull with shiny fur and a red scarf that flapped proudly in the wind. Bruno loved to run through the meadows, kicking up clouds of butterflies as he charged with joy. They were the best of friends, even though one was slow and calm and the other was fast and fiery. Every morning, Bruno would trot to the shore, where Tiko would be sunbathing on the sand. "Good morning, Tiko," Bruno would bellow, his golden bell ringing. "Good morning, Bruno," Tiko would rumble softly. "Did you run with the sunrise again?" "Of course." The grass was sparkling. "You should have seen it." Tiko smiled. "One day, you'll have to teach me how to run like the wind." Bruno laughed. "And one day, you'll have to teach me how to listen like the ocean." One day, dark clouds gathered over the hills. The sky rumbled louder than Bruno's hooves, and the waves grew wild. The two friends watched as the rain began to pour. "It's just a little storm," Bruno said proudly. "I'm not afraid of a few drops." But soon, the drops became rivers, and the rivers began to rise. By morning, the meadow where Bruno lived was flooded. The bridge that connected his land to the seaside had washed away. Bruno tried to cross, but the current was too strong. "Oh no," he cried. "I can't reach Tiko." On the other side, Tiko looked across the rushing water. "The bridge is gone," he said sadly. "And Bruno is all alone." Tiko thought deeply. He was slow, yes, but steady and strong. He looked at his shell and the small plants growing there. "Maybe I can build something," he said softly. So, day by day, Tiko collected fallen branches, smooth stones, and seaweed ropes. The little crabs helped tie the sticks together. The birds dropped twigs from above. And slowly, very slowly, Tiko began to build a new bridge. Meanwhile, Bruno watched from across the water, shouting encouragement. "You can do it, Tiko. You're amazing." Tiko chuckled. "Slow and steady, my friend. Slow and steady." After many days, the bridge was ready, strong and wide, with flowers growing between the planks. Bruno took a deep breath. "Here I go." He stepped onto the bridge carefully, the wood creaking under his hooves. Tiko waited on the other side, smiling proudly. But suddenly, a wave crashed against the bridge, shaking it hard. Bruno froze in fear. I can't move," he shouted. "Look at me, Bruno." Tiko called. "You've got this. One step at a time." "I'll be right here." Bruno looked into Tiko's kind golden eyes. Slowly, he took one step, then another, and another. Finally, thump. His hooves reached solid ground. They both laughed and hugged, rain and sea spray splashing around. From that day on, the bridge stayed strong, not just because of wood and rope, but because of trust and teamwork. Bruno learned that even the slowest plans can be the strongest. And Tiko learned that courage can come in many shapes, even ones with horns and hooves. They named their bridge the Bridge of Friendship, and animals from all around came to cross it and meet new friends. When the sun set that evening, Tiko said, "You know, Bruno, maybe we're not so different after all." Bruno smiled. "No, Tiko. You're the calm before the storm, and I'm the thunder that follows. Together, we make the world sing." And as the stars began to twinkle, the giant turtle and the brave bull watched the waves, side by side, forever friends.